Cheers, man.
Mm. Big ass glass. I love it.
So, second episode of the day. I appreciate. Oh, first of all, don't speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me a very special guest. A dear friend of mine holds an awesome spot in my heart. We have shared a lot of laughs together. We have discussed some pretty dark stuff before, and we've both been on our own journeys and our paths crossed, and we just decided that we were going to go ahead and stick it out with each other. He's the buddy of mine. We got Dylan Cecil Pratt with us today. Dylan Cecil Pratt III. I appreciate you making it on, man.
Glad you found Cecil,
Yeah.
right?
Dude, my camera's all fucked up. Now I got to go fix the camera. Damn it.
I don't want this to be edited whatsoever.
It's not. That's the problem. There we go. There we go.
Next, you need monitors. You can hear what you're saying.
I have it. I just don't like to wear headphones while I do it because it doesn't feel authentic.
That makes sense.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I mean, I'm not that deaf.
So what the fuck? Dylan Cecil Pratt III, ladies and gentlemen. No, dude. This is the second episode of the day. You were supposed to be here at 10:30. It is 1 o'clock.
I was here a lot earlier than 1 o'clock.
I don't think you made it on time, bud. Story of your life. Right?
I've gotten better.
Have you?
Well, for you, I don't care.
Fuck off, man. Fuck off. No, I appreciate you making the drive. I know it's a trek.
It is a lot farther than I was expecting, but still worth it.
But you're here.
Yeah.
And then you're going to take nude photos of me later.
Do they have to be photos?
No, dude. That's a sketch. I want you to
I want to draw you like my French
girls. I want you to knob me up, bro. Yeah, dude. That's what I want. I want you to fucking knob me up while I fucking lay there like a French girl, bro. Paint me like one of your fat girls.
Knob you up.
What's it called?
I don't know.
What are those?
The Etch a Sketch. Knob you up. That's what it is now.
Knob me up, bro. It's better than your fucking coaster idea. Go ahead. Explain your fucking life-changing coaster idea.
I'm telling you, a cup with a coaster attached to it.
That's just more cup.
But
that's not...
Then why have a coaster at all?
For the rings around the table?
Yeah, you designed the cup to not leave the rings around the table.
So it's got to be some sort of like absorbing material.
Yeah, like cork.
It's going to disintegrate once you wash it.
Okay, better than cork.
What's better than cork? Bullshit idea, I'm telling you right now.
Just because I haven't thought it out all the way through.
It was enough for you to bring it up to me and be like, dude, I fucking got this idea, bro.
I was hoping you would park.
We're going to be millionaires. He dropped some bullshit on my doorstep like I'm supposed to be like, oh, yay. I can't wait.
Let's be honest. That's how you feel every time.
No.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I gave myself a little more stroke, but that's fine. Hey, how come when you did it, you were like that? Why you
channeling my inner
Why am
Garrett?
I DJ Diddle, bro? I don't want to fucking play this game with you anymore. This is bullshit. Looking like a wish list hobbit, bro. You're coming on my shit.
Wish list hobbit. Hey, I got a question for you. How do you breathe out?
Yeah, I don't, dude. I don't.
Have you told that story?
No. So I have a CPAP. Thanks for bringing that up. That's really fucking cool. So I wear a CPAP to sleep, right? I don't understand how the product works because it's pushing 20 pounds of air into me. How the fuck do I breathe out? It doesn't have any breathe ports. It doesn't have any breathe ports.
You must have really strong lungs.
No, so when I'm sleeping, my nuts are just flapping, dude. Because it's just catching wind from my beehole.
You sound like one of those bicycles with the card in the tire.
Yeah, bro. It fucking makes me go fast. Yeah, dude.
Oh, God.
This episode's ridiculous. Man. So.
You baptized me.
Oh. You want to get into that?
I just want people to know that that's what you did.
Yeah.
Didn't stick, but that's what you did.
What's up with that, dude? So we got baptized, right?
Yeah.
For a buddy.
Yes.
To shut him up. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. He bugged us to the point where we were like, fine, we'll do it. And we were both at points in our lives where we were lost.
You want to know why I did it? And because I specified that I wanted you to baptize me.
I remember you said, I remember the conversation as well.
Because the reason that I wanted that was because you were struggling, with whatever it was that was going on. And, the three of us, the four of us, if you count Jason.
Yeah.
We talked about this stuff and you were latching onto it. It was something that, whether you believe in any religion or not, it was something that was helping you.
Yeah.
And I wanted it to be more potent. This was the only way that I could think of, was to have you baptize somebody else who was in a similar situation as you.
Yeah. But I was just so fucked because I was just coming off of drugs. I was just coming off of alcohol. I was just
still coming off of it.
But it's because I was drug dealing at that point. I
forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. And he seemed like a good guy. You know what I mean? He seemed like he was a guy that was our age, that had shit together and was living a life that I wanted to live. And I thought that was the only way to do it, is if I latch on.
Here's the thing. Nobody's got their shit together.
I know that now.
Yeah. It's fumble fucking your way through life and trying to just do the best job you can.
Yeah.
There's no instruction manual.
But I almost feel like I was taken advantage of a little bit because I had that story to tell. And I'm not going to say names, but this person was going from a church to lead their own church. So why wouldn't it be great to have a fucking life-changing story like me? I felt like a science experiment. I felt exploited.
The reason that you feel exploited is because after that happened, there was nothing else.
There was nothing else.
Nothing else.
There was no follow-up. We're not friends.
Yeah.
And I would drive 45 minutes just to go help with a situation that I was being used for. I was being used, bro.
But it did help you. It may not have been the change that you were looking for. It may not have been what everybody was hoping, but it helped you. You got through it. You had people for a time. And even after that, look at us.
Yeah. I learned life lessons, if that's what you mean.
You learned a lot. Look at where you were then compared to where you're at now.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was a starting point. That was not the pivot, the thing that turned everything around for you.
Right.
But it started there.
Yeah, but I was going through a divorce at the time, doing drugs. I had that girlfriend on the side that, was all fucking...
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Remember her?
Yeah.
I don't.
That's a good thing.
I remember how bent out of shape I was. Sorry about that, dude. I'm sorry about that.
Dude.
My life was just so fucking out of control at that point. I didn't have, I just needed something to be in control of, and I couldn't.
Well, you should have listened to me.
Fuck off, dude. In hindsight, sure. But I don't even know her last name.
I don't even remember her name.
Anna. That's it. I don't remember her last name. I don't remember her birthday. I never knew her birthday.
She wasn't important to you.
Not at all.
No, it was the concept. That was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I was going through something rough. She was there. I thought this was something that I needed. You know what I mean? Anyway. So yeah, baptized you. And now what?
As far as my beliefs?
Yeah.
I'm right back. Actually, I'm not right back where I was. So I went on, I was telling you earlier that I've been on a podcast a couple times with the David Smalley guy. And this was very shortly after we were baptized. And even after, like, I didn't feel anything. Like, there was no change.
Me neither.
And I know that if you talk to them, you know, it's not something you're going to notice or something like that, but you're going to feel it, whatever. Then I started talking with him, and I actually went down to Mesa and spoke to a humanist group. I'm not exactly sure what humanists are.
Makes sense. Pans out, dude. I'm happy for you.
You're going to get probably a lot of feedback from that.
Okay.
But essentially, they were describing it to me of, you know, people who seek inclusion of people. It doesn't matter what you've done, what you do, what you believe, what you don't believe. You're a human. And I'm going to respect you like that. And the turning point really for me was like, well, isn't that what a Christian is supposed to be?
Right.
Well, they're not, most of them.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a weird time because, you know, you had just baptized me.
Right.
And you're on your phone. Wow.
Here's the thing. I'm sweating.
Me too.
So I'm trying to get the AC turned on. Fuck face. Okay?
Go ahead.
Keep going. They didn't know. First of all, I was only going to run this camera. Nobody would have known I'm on my phone. But here you go. Big Show's retarded cousin coming in talking about, you're on your phone? Well, fuck off, dude. Fuck off.
Big Show's retarded cousin?
Yeah, that's what you look like right now, dude. Come on, man.
I'd say Goldberg's fat cousin.
No, dude. So that's it? You're just going to punk me out and then leave me? Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
Dylan Cecil Pratt the Third.
Oh my God. I don't even know where the fuck we're at.
It's hot.
It
Oh,
is
you're a humanist.
Oh, I'm not a humanist.
Oh, you went and spoke.
I went and spoke with them and had a debate on why I believed in God and all that kind of stuff. And
on this podcast?
yeah.
Okay.
And then it was actually on this podcast. I was like, look, I just sound like a moron trying to defend something that I don't full-heartedly believe in.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, you know what? All of the... Before you baptized me, I was dealing with... Because I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure if there was a God or not. And I don't let a lot of things bother me. But when you've got our mutual former friend who's constantly yapping it in your ear, it was on my mind a lot, you know. But then I came to grips with what it is. It doesn't matter what's up there.
Mm.
If there's a God up there and I die and I find out, I'm going to be like, well, you got a lot of explaining to do.
Mm.
And if there's not, Jason fell.
That's okay. That's God.
That's God.
So we believe now. Okay. So
we're going to church tomorrow.
Thank you for answering that. No, I still believe.
No, I mean, it's because I know you do. And I was thinking about it, you know, what if this comes up today while we're talking? And it's not a bad thing to believe. Because if you think, like I said, when I was learning what a humanist is, I was like, oh, this is what Christians are supposed to be.
Yeah.
And if you have a belief that there is a higher power that says, hey, you need to treat people with love and respect and do right by them, and that's helps you do that, fuck it, take it.
Yeah.
Run with it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't feel like that comes to me from a higher power.
Where does it come from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis had some really interesting argument points, but at the same time, so do a lot of scientists, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, why do we as a people want to be good. Because if you're bad, the rest of the society kicks you out.
That's true.
You know, it's like a Darwinism kind of thing. Where the fuck is the AC? Get on your phone and turn it on.
I texted my assistant.
Your assistant. I'm telling her you said that.
No, don't. Hold on. This episode is fucked, dude. I'm getting on the phone. Give me a second.
Look at. Let's see where I'm coming.
Hello?
Hey, please turn that AC on.
On?
As low as you can. It smells like balls in here.
Okay.
Like low as shit, please.
Okay. It's at 72 right now. You want it at 70?
Make it snow. No, I want it at like 65.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
It's my assistant. Your assistant. The other two in there, your groupies.
Yeah.
Not groupies, roadies. Who's the people that
Groupies suck dick.
okay.
Okay.
I've never had in them. So,
So
I mean, I don't judge.
hey man. So we were baptized. Oh, I feel it. Oh, it's life force. I'm in a hoodie.
Scarf.
That's hot.
Yeah.
No, like sexy.
I know.
That's a good looking beard, dude. It really is.
This guy tried to tell me to get extensions in it.
Is that not good?
This is all me.
I understand. But you know when you braid a big beard, like you have a big beard, and then you braid it and it gets significantly smaller.
Oh yeah, if I braid it, you know.
Yeah. Now if you threw extensions on that,
So I have thought about that. 'Cause
you would run a single braid? You remind me of a split down the middle 2 braid guy.
I would. If I had the Hollywood beard, you know, which is all extensions.
Extensions.
I would have the two braids,
Yeah.
put in my beads.
Why not do it?
I forgot to put in my beads this morning.
Oh. Okay. Well, you're fresh from the barber though, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking slick, baby.
Yeah, I know.
You look like dolphin ass right now. Yeah. 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 It's okay, man. It's okay. But you know what? Even though, like, you're a good friend of mine.
I hope so.
You are. And we've spent not spent time apart, but there's been distance just because your life's going on, my life's going on.
And you live in fucking Mexico.
And I live pretty far. But hanging out with you, I'll pick right back up where we left off.
Oh, yeah.
It's no big...
Still make the same jokes.
Because it's funny.
Well, it is fucking
It's...
hilarious.
You feel that?
I don't know.
No, hold on, dude. It's coming. It's coming.
Did you just say, do you feel that? Hold on, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Look him in the eyes, too. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so we're Christians. And, no, really, I am. I really am. I would say that I'm Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe died on the cross for our sins, rose again 3 days later. I believe it. My problem isn't with religion. My problem is with people.
Yes. And for the longest time, because I grew up Mormon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And religion was shoved down my throat from an early age.
Yeah.
To the point where, you know, when I left and got on my own, I was like, I'm not going anywhere near a church.
Yeah.
And I've learned that not all churches are like that. Well, a lot of them are,
Mm-hmm.
but not all of them are. And where are we at?
I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at.
No, organized religion is the thing that I had the most problem with, because taking God out of the entire equation,
Mm-hmm.
the way churches have treated us together. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah. I wouldn't do that to somebody.
Yeah.
There's no way. And what really bugged me, man, what was the turning point for me is I was welcome to come on and tell my testimony.
Yep.
I was welcome.
No, you weren't welcome.
I was pressured.
You were strongly pressured.
Yeah, I was almost forced, dude. Literally almost forced, because what was told to me, I'm your boss, you have to come into my office and talk to me about this. But then he would tell everybody else, I would bring this guy into my office and talk to him about it. You know what I mean? Two sides of the same coin, but it's like you made me feel like shit. Just so that you could tell everybody what a great job you're doing, taking this riffraff in, changing his life.
If he had continued, if it hadn't stopped where it stopped, great.
It was a business. He was trying to impress his higher up.
Yeah.
Look what I did. Look what I have the power to do.
Yeah.
This is why you need to choose me to start my own church. I was good enough to be on camera and tell my testimony. I was good enough to be on stage. I was good enough to drive 45 minutes. I was good enough to set up and tear down. I was good enough. You know what I wasn't good enough for? The birthday parties, the celebrations, the gifts, the barbecues. I was only brought around to fucking trot around like a horse.
You were no different than your fucking flag here.
No.
That's what you were.
Yeah. That's it.
Yep. And they tried to make me the same thing, but smarter.
Well, that's
like,
cool.
I'm out. I'm not doing this.
But I was such a low place that I was searching for anything because they told me this is the way.
Yep. You totally got taken advantage.
You do this and you can have what we have. We're so happy. We get all the new houses. We get all the new couches, all the new trucks. We get all the new.
Well, look at that.
Oh, a ring. Weird. If only we had some bullshit cups to help us out with this.
No, but look what you're at now, though.
Yeah.
And to anybody watching this who knows anything of your story, I don't know, but because you've got way more people that watch this than I was expecting.
The fuck does that mean?
I didn't realize how much you would put into this.
I'm a big deal, baby girl.
If I'd known that, I don't know if I'd have came on. There's people looking at me in my, would you say, wish list hobbit?
Because they can't see your feet right now, bro. Your shit looks like a fucking solar eclipse, dude. You have the whitest skin in the world downtown. What is wrong with you?
I don't wear shorts. But my jeans were dirty.
From the top half, a hobbit. From the bottom half, Twilight. Okay, dude. Okay.
I'm a vampiric
yeah,
hobbit.
Dude. You're Team Edward from the bottom down, bro. It's ridiculous.
What's the other guy?
Jacob?
Jacob from here up.
Well, Kratos from...
I was Kratos for Halloween.
I saw your titties out, bro. I saw the painted red nipple, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Nipple, bro. I saw you, dog. It's so hot in here.
It's very hot in here. 65 is not low enough.
Milk was a bad choice, bro. I'm not happy right now, dude. My nuts are sticking to both thighs. It's crazy. If I open up, it's like opening a grilled cheese sandwich.
You're going to hear that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we need to make coasters out of this stuff. Yeah, dude.
Attach them to cobs.
You all right, dude?
Hey, so I quit smoking.
Yeah, sounds like you did.
Well, it's now to everything that was in there, apparently trying to get up. And I was looking, because I have this app on my phone that tracks like how long.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, it tells you like the first 9 months, your lungs are going to clear everything up that was in there.
Did you ever get to the point of black? Were you ever coughing black?
Gray.
Yeah. I never got black, but I got to that gray, even a little red in there sometimes.
I didn't get so much red. I think the red is just because you're coughing so much, you're irritating and
just
scratching
tearing the shit up. Yeah, I don't have cancer or anything. I'm just saying I was coughing. Oh, dude, I hope, man. That would freak me out. I'm not sorry. I said that wrong. That freaks me out. When I go to bed at night and I'm laying there, you know how you start thinking of shit? And I'm just like, I could be going to bed with cancer right now.
I don't worry about it.
Really?
Yeah. What good is worrying about it going to do?
I don't know. You're going to lose that beard.
No.
Then you're just going to show your stupid face.
Oh.
Fake Santa face. Popo Cecil.
So for those at home who have no idea what he's talking about,
it's fucking fake Santa in the house, y'all.
when my beard was much shorter, and I would laugh, if you could probably tell, my face gets red, and I got the big old cheeks. And
You look like fake Santa.
I look like fake Santa Claus from Santa Claus 3. Yeah. So much that I think there was multiple people at work.
You're still that's the face that shows when you call me. It's the best, dude. You never call me, but that's all right. It's still there. I look at it.
I just see you at night. God, I might have cancer.
Hello.
You know what? That'll make me feel better.
Just masturbate to light shame, dude. I love you, Santa.
You know what? If I can help you, I'm glad to do it.
No, dude, you've helped me. You've gotten me through many a night, bro. I turned the AC off too. Sorry, man. I really do believe in God. I promise. I really, really do.
I'm not sure he believes so much in you anymore.
Hey, man. Dude. You have such a good-looking beard right now. It is pissing me off. I hate it. It is so good.
When's your birthday again?
September.
September?
Yeah, September 10th.
I'm going to buy you a replica of Gimli's beard from Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
You can wear it.
Okay. With the chin strap and everything, dude. Like, it's gonna be bullshit. It's made of rubber. It's gonna look like coasters.
We're going to take it and we're going to make coaster cups
You
out
feel
of it.
that air now, right?
No.
At all? It's getting a little chilly in here, dude. I'm feeling... You don't feel it at all? I feel it.
I mean, I can feel that there's air there. I feel the air. Need more of this.
Yeah. More loose juice, baby.
Right?
Oh, man. Are we done talking about that? Or do you want to keep on?
Oh, I'm following you. My throat.
You okay? Just quit smoking an hour ago.
I quit smoking and frog that
Turned
lives
into
in
a
my
frog.
throat.
That's cool. That's sweet. No, I don't know, man. I'd like to get back into church and stuff. It's just hard for me because if I do go to church again, I'm not going to do what I did last time and volunteer.
I think you should, one, find a church that was started by somebody who went through what you did, or start your own church.
Mm-mm. I don't have that in my heart anymore. I did. I had that, but that's not.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not talking about what he was wanting us to do.
Oh,
I'm talking about, be real.
yeah.
Especially with you you've gone through so much shit.
Yeah.
And so many other people are out there are more like you than him.
And that's your buddy from a long time.
Grew up together.
I know. And I'm not trying to talk. I'm really not. I'm happy for the guy. He got everything that he wanted. I'm happy for him. He's got kids, a wife, a career. He's doing what he feels that he was called to do.
Yep.
I can't hate on that.
No, I can.
Really? Well, you know him longer than I do.
Well, and I only can because of how much it has changed him. That I'm not sure it's for the better. Like, yeah, I can see all the improvements that he's made, and there have been some incredible improvements this guy has done, and obstacles that he has overcome, and fucking proud as a motherfucker of this guy.
Yeah.
But he's lost a lot. He's lost a lot of what makes him a real guy.
Yeah.
You know? And before that happened with him, like, I knew a lot of other pastors and preachers that at the time I didn't realize that probably went through the same thing. You know? But no, let's move on. Let's talk about something lighter, like, you know, how you breathe at night.
I don't, dude. I don't think I do. I think it just seeps out of my pores, man. I think I'm not even fat. I'm like 40% air. You know what I mean?
Like one of those rubber ducks you squish.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm just waiting for that moment. And then I'm going to be fucking ripped. Once I lose all this air. Watch out.
There's going to be a hurricane force
Dude,
coming.
it's crazy, bro. I've been on that CPAP for like 5 years now. I still don't know how I breathe out. Absolutely no idea.
You know what I love the most? We had that conversation, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
You still haven't looked it up.
Some things need to just be left a mystery, dude. I don't want to. It's like Santa. I don't want it to ruin. I don't want to ruin the mystery. Because if there's Santa. Oh
my God, this is gonna be a horrible episode. It's gonna be however long it is, just you and I just cracking up at the
Let it happen, baby. What do you want to talk about?
I know.
What have you been up to?
I've been reading a lot.
What?
Stephen King.
Really? You ever read Night Flyer?
No.
Oh yeah. Well, it's about a vampire who flies a single engine plane, and he goes from airport to airport. And there's this reporter who's tracking him down. And eventually finds him at the end. And he's like, "I know you've been tracking me, but I'm not going to kill you. Go and tell my story."
So it's like Interview with a Vampire from afar.
It's darker. It's super hokey.
Is it?
There's a
King?
movie in it. There's a movie of it too. Yeah, called The Night Flyer. It's super hokey, but it's fun.
I just finished a book that I had never even heard of by Stephen King. It's called Insomnia. And ironically, so believe it or not, cut back, I used to drink. I mean, you know.
I believe it. Why would you preface with that?
I wasn't talking necessarily to you. I was talking to people that are watching me.
Know you.
Drink. Well, okay, I'm going to let them know me.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah, it's about time. Your podcast. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Wish I had a coaster. You just about got whiskey all over this omnidirectional.
Not be the first time. You just see what I do with that when you're not here.
Put it closer.
That's my personal fart suppressor, dude. I'm just fucking collecting farts over there, dude.
I thought I smelled something. Sound like a new car.
Smell like Cinnabon.
No, I used to drink a lot because I have PTSD and insomnia, and you know, I would go to bed. If I didn't drink, I'd be lucky if I fell asleep. But even back when we worked together, you know, I'd get 3-4 hours of sleep a night. And it's now changed. Excuse you.
Sorry.
I'm trying to talk here.
Sorry about that.
No, I switched to gummies.
THC?
CBN?
CBD?
Yeah, something like that. My wife goes and picks them up.
Is there weed in it?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I'll pop one of them. 45 minutes, an hour later, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
And so I've been going to bed earlier. I now go to bed at like 10 o'clock, which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But I keep waking up earlier. And so in this book, Insomnia, the premise is this guy that his wife dies and he can't sleep past a certain time, and it keeps, I'm just waking up. Okay, I'm waking up at 5. All right, well, now I'm waking up at 4. I'm going to get 3, 2, or I'm getting 2 hours of sleep. The same exact fucking thing's been happening to me. I wake up, my alarm is set for 5 o'clock. Usually I wake up at 4. This morning I woke up at 1.
Were you going to bed at the same time?
Yeah. I think it's because I'm not used to getting so much sleep.
Oh, your body wants to run on that low miles.
My body is used to that.
Yeah.
I'm still finding that balance point.
Are you still writing? Have you finished that? Why not, man? When's the last time you worked on it?
It's been a while.
I know.
Actually, now that I stopped smoking, I've been looking. So I used to spend so much time in my garage just smoking.
Yeah.
That now that I'm not smoking, I'm like, what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been thinking about it. My wife she was like, write a book.
Yeah. Why not finish that one you got? Was it a book or a screenplay?
I've done both.
I know, but there was a heavy hitter that you were working on that you'd been working on for like a year, and then I met you.
That was a book.
That was a book?
Yeah.
What? You done with it?
No.
No, I mean, like, are you over it?
No. Never over any of that. Stephen King again talks about how, he never writes an idea for a book down because that's how shitty books
Oh,
are
okay.
made. But if you have something in your mind that keeps coming up and popping up and popping up, obviously it's something that you're interested in, that you feel is going to work. And so I never give up on any stories or anything.
Why did you choose about animal sex to write about?
Well, it's funny you should ask this.
Come on, Cecil, tell me. Huh?
You know what?
Why is it bestiality hentai?
If I ever...
Why is it a pop-up book?
It's one of those child books with the little glove in the back.
Yeah. Why does it have a flip-orama, dude?
You said dolphins.
Oh, dude. This episode is for shit, bro.
It is. Oh my God, I'm never watching this. I'll watch everything else, but not this one.
I'm watching it over and over, baby.
Oh, this is going to be what they put on at my funeral.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
On loops.
On a loop, dude. And I'm in a Fight Club and I'm just going to put pictures of my dick every once in a while. Just in the top corner. Jameson's going to be like, Mommy! Little shrimp, big shrimp.
Oh, I like my big shrimp.
R.I.P. Big Shrimp, bro. People don't know, but you used to have a cup that had several different shrimps. But there weren't measuring shrimps.
No, it was, I think it was something my wife...
You just knew the perfect spot was to fit. Like, if it was a little shrimp night, you knew where to do it. But if you wanted to get a little smashy, you take it to the big shrimp.
I feel like you're describing that horrifically.
No, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it had a bunch of shrimp just etched on the glass all around it. And at the bottom, there was one that was just a little shrimp way down low.
Little shrimp.
A little shrimp. And on the other side, there was a big shrimp. And it would,
Depending on how your night needed
most
to
of
go.
the night was a big shrimp.
Big shrimp night, dude. Yeah. That was your nickname in high school. Big shrimp, bro. They used to call you Krill.
You know what? If I ever do write a book,
Yeah.
my pen name is going to be Cecil Krill.
Oh, dude.
Right?
Yes. I'm so fucking horny right now, bro. Come look at this. Come feel this monster right now, bro. Cecil Krill.
Cecil Krill.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah, well, you got a lot of sports gloss on you right now. Isn't that hot for you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're sweating.
Yeah, it's fucking hot in here.
Sports gloss.
Sports gloss.
Yeah, dude. It's not hot. It's nice in here now. What's wrong with you?
I'm laughing.
It feels good in here to me. Do I need to turn it down more?
No, it's all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
You want trade spots?
No.
Okay. Then shut the fuck up.
I didn't say anything.
You're sweating too loud, man.
Sweating too loud. My pores are obnoxious.
So are you going to finish the book? How far are you?
I don't even remember.
Really?
I write, and I write and I write and write, and I'll spend, fucking months on one thing, and then I'll have a block or something will come up, life in general, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, ooh, hey, maybe I should write about this. So I'll start another little project.
Yeah.
I believe I know the story that you're referring to, and it's been years.
You're over it.
Nah,
You can be over it, bro.
I'm not though, because I still randomly, like, I'll be driving home and I'll think about it,
Yeah.
and I think of where do I want it to go, or what do I want this to happen, and it's like
Cecil Krill is a fucking badass name, dude. It keeps cooking in my brain, and I'm like, yes, I want that tattooed on my neck. That's awesome.
I should make you just a little like wood burned kit.
Yeah.
One wood burned site.
Or like
Krill.
Or like in Shawshank when he writes Brooks was here, you need to put Cecil Krill was here on top of the fucking frame. Just carve it in with a pocket knife.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. Fuck this studio, bro. Do whatever you want. I'd like you to write. I'd like you to finish it. Do you have anything finished?
No, never finished anything.
How do you feel about that?
Lazy and a piece of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Finish a short story,
I
even
can't
if you
do-
posted it to Reddit.
I can't do short stories
Why?
because I have too much detail, too much story that I always want to shove into it.
Yeah.
If I ever wrote something, it would be a fucking novel or a series.
Okay. You should do it.
I know.
You should do it.
You know what? Not that my wife's probably ever going to watch this. I fucking hope so.
I'm going to send it to her.
I believe you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. We text.
But did you ever hear about how my wife told me she was pregnant?
No.
Oh,
The first time or second time?
she's only been pregnant once.
She's got 2 kids.
Oh, no, my kid.
Oh, okay.
Jameson.
Wait. Why did I have it in my head that you guys were together during her first pregnancy?
I don't know.
You weren't?
No.
We're not that good of friends, I guess. Dude, how
We
do-
just don't talk about real shit.
Sorry.
We sit over here going back and forth. How do you breathe out of your nose?
I know you wanted to name your kid Gotham because Gotham needs me at night when he's crying. Gotham needs me.
He actually has a Batman
I
mural.
know.
I've tried so hard.
Gotham
She would
needs
not
me.
go for it.
Yeah, dude.
And you know what? She got to wake up with a
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. Oh, man.
Now I just come home and I'm just like, where's my Jameson?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked. How did she tell you?
No, so we decided we wanted to have another kid. One more. And so we were trying. And I think you know how that happens.
Well, when a mommy and a daddy
You
love
have
each other
2
very
roadies
much.
yourself.
Yeah, but go into detail. You said you go into detail, right?
This goes on YouTube.
It was a hot, sultry night.
I don't remember.
Oh, great.
There was so many of them.
Go
No,
ahead.
So she was trying to figure out a way to reveal it to me that she's pregnant, but in a unique way. Something that would catch me off guard. And it's hard to catch me off guard. And so there was one night I'm coming down the stairs and she's like, hey, come check out this baby video or this reveal video or something that I found. And so I'm like, all right. So I'm going to sit down and watch this thing. And it starts off with a piano version of Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Okay.
And instantly I'm like, all right, well, they picked perfect music.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of these signs just saying congratulations from all over the world, from Italy, from Brazil, from, different states, all this kind of stuff. And in between the signs, it's her saying, I've been keeping a secret from you, but don't worry, it's just a little secret for now. And right after it says for now, it goes into the video of me proposing to her.
Oh, what?
And I was like, what?
And you didn't know?
Had no idea.
Okay.
And after, obviously the video of me proposing to her, so I know it's us. She went through and she messaged a bunch of my friends and coworkers.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, this is what's going on. Will you please send me a picture of a sign saying congratulations?
I didn't get messaged. That's okay. Huh? Go ahead.
I don't even think you were there at the time.
I was. That's fine.
Oh. You bring it up with her.
No. Go ahead.
You wouldn't be able to keep it a secret.
Go ahead.
You'd have gotten the text and you're like, dude,
Definitely call fucking fake Santa right now and let him know.
No, but yeah, so it got me. It got me.
Teared up?
Oh,
or full on baby cry?
Full on baby cry.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, full on baby cry. It was good.
Yeah.
I still fucking have it. Look at it from occasion.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You should send that to me. I want to see it.
Remind me.
I will.
I won't be rude and pull out my phone on your podcast.
Fuck off, dude. I made it cold in here for you, okay?
It's not cold.
You're not sweating as much.
Fair.
Thank you.
It's still warm.
Fuck off, dude. I don't know, man. That's cool, though. That's cool. I would have wrote something.
What would you have written?
Fuck off. It's not even yours. It's not even yours.
My bad.
Yeah, dude. I've been keeping something from you, too.
I think I may know why she didn't ask you.
No. That's cool. That's a cool story. And the fact that you still have the video to watch it, that's dope, too.
I made sure that, every time I upgrade to a phone or whatever, make sure
you have to keep it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And that's your third? One on your own, one on her own, and then you guys share.
Yeah.
You guys have one of your own.
Yeah, we both have a 10-year-old from previous relationships, and then Jameson.
Yeah. That's dope, dude. Isn't it crazy to be a fucking father? Just think of all the stuff that you've done in the past as a stupid kid, and they're gonna do it.
I know, like locking my wife out of the house and just throw out the trash.
Secretly, it's you though, blaming the baby.
Wouldn't be so bad if I was home to let her back in.
Oh no!
That's why I had to replace the.
I didn't know you weren't.
No, it's when I'm at work. She'll walk outside to take the trash out, and he slams the door shut and locks it.
That's gangster, bro. He's over there hitting meth real quick while nobody's looking.
It's my kid.
Oh, crack. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Get it right.
Elven weed.
Dwarven meth.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but it's made of tree bark. It's made of tree bark and regrets. You just fucking light that up, dude. Take it to the face.
Yeah, tree bark, regrets, and whiskey.
Yeah, dude, toothpicks. It's fine, man. I don't judge you, dude. I was going to have you on here. So I had Kyle here, and he's one of my co-hosts. It's me, Kyle, and Jesse, right?
I know. I don't know either of them.
Kyle, you saw as you were leaving.
Okay, so it's Jesse that I usually see on.
Jesse's the shorter Mexican guy.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, you all of a sudden you don't see color. That's fine, dude. I'm just saying. He looks like Eddie Guerrero. Shout out Jesse. What up? The point was, because Kyle's military. And you're Army?
Yes.
He's Marine.
Ugh.
I know. So he was going to talk shit to you. You were going to talk shit to him. It's funny. But have you watched any of the episodes that he's on? When he talks about his PTSD?
I have been trying to stay away from military PTSD episode stuff.
Oh, really?
Just because it's, I don't know. It's weird.
Like a trigger for you?
Not necessarily a trigger. It's just because I've dealt with so much of it myself that even though they're coming on here and telling it to you on camera, excuse me, to me, it still feels like I'm prying into their business.
Oh, see, so he's trying to bring awareness to it. So it's not like I interviewed him about it. He had this to say.
No, yeah. No, and that's fine. And I applaud him for doing that. But for me, for listening to stuff like that, like, it's hard for me to listen to because it's so personal.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been such a crippling factor of my life over the last 10 years.
Have you ever talked about it?
Not really.
How about like even to your wife?
She knows.
I don't know much about it. I don't think that's not. I knew you had it, but that's not something that me and you've ever even gotten into.
I mean, usually I'm like, who the fuck wants to know about my nightmares and shit?
I mean, I care for you.
Well, yeah, I know you do.
I love you. You know, I don't want that for you.
And yeah,
there's nothing I can do about it, but I mean, I don't know if it helps or not to talk about it. So like if you ever wanted to, off camera or on camera, if you ever wanted to or needed me, you could always shoot me a text.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. No, I don't know that anybody would want to hear it. You know, I mean, essentially the stuff that goes through my mind and the stuff that I've thought that I've felt or thought that I've seen and you know, all the crazy shit. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, who wants to know about that?
No.
You know, it's, I mean, obviously, if you're out there and you're like, well, I'm very interested, that's great. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to deal with it.
I know.
Why would I want it? Why would I want to share that with other people and put them through it?
Yeah.
You know,
I think a lot of people feel that way. They feel like we just had a conversation today. I was in tears, man, because I was talking to him about me wanting to kill myself just recently. And I know I'm better now, but he's, you know, I felt comfortable sharing that with him because he has felt the same way. And he's felt that way since 2011. You can listen to the podcast and he'll tell you, you know, and so I felt that I could share that with him and you'd have some good insight and good advice, which he did. But I mean, I'm just in tears, dude. And mine is not PTSD as far as military goes. Mine's just the life that I've lived.
And that is one thing that if I was ever going to raise awareness about something, it's that PTSD is not a military only thing.
That's what he just said. You're the second person I've ever heard explain that, because me in my head, I think of PTSD, I automatically go military.
No, it's now okay. So I'll tell you. I've told my wife about this. I haven't really told anybody else.
You don't have to.
I know, but it's okay.
Okay.
So I moved out of my house. There's a really long story about how I ended up in California, living with my aunt and uncle. And they were horrible people to me, you know, beat me, you know, I tried to run away. I was 21 years old. I tried to run away and unsuccessfully every time. Scared the shit out of me. When I finally did get out of there, that if I saw a vehicle that looked like theirs, or if I saw somebody that looked like them, or now actually, I have a hard time doing dishes because that was one of the biggest things that I had to do there was doing dishes. Weed eating. I can't weed eat. I can't hack down weeds because of the shit that they did. And it, for the longest time, like I wouldn't go to specific stores, you know, especially because at the time I lived in the same town that they did.
Some heavy trauma.
Very heavy. And so I would avoid it and all that kind of stuff. And even when I moved out here, for the first couple of years when I lived out here, I would see a fucking red Suburban and be like, oh shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it got to the point where not only was I worried about running into them again, which I'm not now. If I ran into them again now, I'm not worried about it. But at the time, like, I was so worried about running into them, but I was also worried about becoming them.
Damn.
You know, and that was probably the hardest part, was worrying about becoming my uncle, you know. But yeah, PTSD is not military only.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't have to have been a rape victim, you know, or surviving a shooting or something like that. You can go through something with your family.
Yeah.
That will still sit with you and tug at your subconscious. You know, and 15 years later, you're still having nightmares about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's not military only. Yes, a lot of PTSD, especially that's talked about these days, is from the military, but it's not just that.
Yeah.
There's so much more that can cause it.
You know what? So I'm 30 now, and I'm living a completely different life that I was living even 5 years ago.
Right.
Even 3 years ago. But back when I was a teenager, in middle school and teenager, it's even saying this, what I'm about to say right now, it almost is unbelievable because I'm not that guy anymore. But I was a gangster. Like, I ran the streets. I was with killers. I hurt people. You heard my testimony.
Yep.
I was a drug dealer. I was an alcoholic. I was a drug addict. I did all that stuff. That has now shaped me into the person that I am now, and plus being overweight my whole life, you know, that has its own. So all these things were going on, and I just said in the last episode, my dad now recently got back in my life. I haven't seen him since I was 14. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. He abandoned me then as a child, and he's doing it now as an adult. Even with simple things like, I'll call you at this time, and I'm sitting there waiting with my phone in my hand.
I can talk to you about that.
So it's very difficult. And then Super Bowl happened. So I lost 100 pounds in a year. And Super Bowl happened, and I celebrated. And then I just got thrown off course, and I ended up putting 20 pounds on. And today, I'm at the weight that I was before Super Bowl. So now I'm back on track.
Good.
Now, again, I'm 100 pounds down.
Good.
But with my dad, with my past, with the weight, with depression, with anxiety, with feeling alone, with isolation, with all this stuff, it just got so heavy for me that I started talking myself into being okay with killing myself, because I didn't see how my boys were ever going to be able to live a life and be proud of their dad, because all I was just this fat thing who was just weighing them down. I felt like no sort of example, you know. I felt like a lot of the fights that I was in school was because my whole family's big, so somebody would call my mom fat, or somebody would call my uncle fat, call me fat, and it was fucking on and cracking, you know what I mean? And then I got to high school, and that's when I surrounded myself with gang members. I got in the gang, and then nobody fucked with me anymore. So I learned, if I'm fucking tough, if I'm hard all the time, nobody can hurt me. Because if they do, I'll fucking kill them. Straight up. But now I have kids. I have a family. I'm trying to do something productive with my life. I know that way of thinking is either going to get me killed or get me killed by my own hands.
Yeah.
So I had to change my whole way of thinking. And now at 30 years old, I'm trying to figure out what I should have been working on back when I was in middle school and high school. I have no idea who the fuck I am.
You're you.
What does that look like, though? Because now I'm trying to open up with emotions and feelings that I've fucking pushed down and buried for such a long time.
No, I'm not a therapist or psychologist or whatever. So the feelings that
fucking
you've repressed.
Dwarf. No.
What?
Huh?
Put on my wizard hat right now.
Over the misty mountains go. Go ahead. Sorry. That was nice, though.
That was. I didn't know you could sing so well.
That was nice, bro. I'll drink to that, man.
No, all the emotions and stuff, which in a sense is your own version of your PTSD from growing up. You know,
that's what I was trying to get to. The long way around is,
yeah,
I feel like I have it too.
It's your version of PTSD because it's something that you can't shake, that is traumatizing you after the fact. That's
Mm-hmm.
post-traumatic stress disorder.
Mm-hmm.
But when I say, you're like, I don't know who I am supposed to be, you're you. You don't let anybody else tell you who you are or who you should be.
But who am I?
You're you.
What is that?
You're Garrett.
What is that?
You're fucking, you are the father of 2 kids, the husband of a wife, the owner of a home and a studio. You run a podcast. You do what you want to do.
Yeah. I guess I get in my own way and I don't think about that kind of stuff because I don't really care. I don't celebrate my wins. I only see my losses.
Exactly. And that's that is something that I at least have come across with so many people over the years that it's the same thing. And I'm the same way. Well, I used to be. It's hard to look at the positives of your life and celebrate them. A lot of people will be like, well, dude, don't be a prideful asshole or something, something like that. And for most people, it's just hard enough just to see it, but dude, you're down 100 fucking pounds.
Yeah. But I could write that off. I could be like, I got to do it 3 more times, but yeah, I guess.
You don't have to do it at all.
But do you see where my mind is? That's what I'm saying.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is get out of your head.
I know. I'm trying.
You're looking at yourself from what you think everybody else is looking at you like.
Because I hate myself. So I'd expect everybody to hate me too.
Everybody's going to hate you if you hate yourself. How can somebody love you if you don't love you?
135,000 people love me.
Do they love you?
Dude, they love me. And I love them. And I think that's where the pressure comes from is because I don't want to let them down.
I don't think your weight is going to let them down. And you know what? No offense to anybody watching this, but if your weight let them down, fuck them.
Yeah.
You need to care about those 2 boys.
Yeah.
And that wife. That's all. And they're not going to, your kids growing up, they're not going to be, they may remember, oh, my dad was a big guy. That's it. Oh, my dad was a fucking fat. That's not going to come up.
Whoa. Hey.
I'm saying that's what's
that
in your head.
That was flowing off your tongue a little too easy, bud.
That's because I'm a fat ass.
What do you really have to say, man? Let me know.
You're curvy.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking BBW'd up, bro. Knob me up, son. Etch a sketch your way into my fucking heart.
Oh, my God.
Or my butt. Either way, dude.
But then you won't be able to breathe.
Oh, damn. Well, little shrimp, I'll be all right, dude. I'll probably breathe better.
Clogging it out.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking snaking it.
Oh, my God.
One for you, one for me. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see that bottle.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Let me try. I've never had this before. Is it good?
It's I mean, there's better.
What do? You just
But there's worse.
you just drink it?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not the
I'm alive.
do it with you.
You gonna show me how it's done?
No, I'm probably going to show how it's not done.
Okay. Show off.
No, just lots of practice.
Have you had that Terramana tequila right there? That's the Rocks tequila.
I didn't know the Rock had tequila out.
Yeah, dude, and it's good. And I hate tequila.
I'm not a big tequila fan. That's why I didn't even know.
No, yeah, but that's good. There's no burn on it. It's fucking smooth, and you can tell that that's distilled like top notch. Not saying you need to try any, but it's nice. It's super fucking smooth.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's good. 28 $28 at Sam's Club or something.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, I like it. Shout out to the Rock.
Fuck yeah! Shout out to the Rock.
Pull that mic in, son. Mister, I've been on podcasts. Great.
I never got to finish that.
Real mature.
I never got to finish that story.
Come on, man. Fuck. We have an hour of bullshit.
You know what we should do?
What? Get butt naked and wrestle?
I mean, that's taking it a little.
Use Crisco as lube? You asked me.
It would smell like a Texas
Oh, dude.
deep fry in here.
We'd smell like fucked buttholes, bro. Sorry. So I believe in God, and I really do, though.
I know you do.
I really do. I promise.
Who are you trying to convince?
No, myself, I guess.
Apparently.
I'm a good boy. No, man. It's tough, dude. That's another thing. I don't want to get deep again, but I'm going to get deep again real quick. That's another thing me and Kyle talked about is if I wasn't religious, it would have made it that much easier to do myself in because I wouldn't have had that fear of hell. Because that's what they say, right?
Right. But, and this is where, as somebody who has attempted suicide, that shouldn't be the fear that you have.
But this feels like hell to me now some days. Not anymore. I should say that. So I was in a really low spot. I am better now. It just freaked me out that I was able to convince myself that I was gangster enough to kill myself.
Gangster enough?
I know it's a fucked up way of thinking, but I was like, I'm tough enough to do that.
No.
Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. I was afraid to do it. And then I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not going to be afraid of anything. I can do this.
Well, obviously you're afraid.
I'm not nobody's in a right way of thinking.
That's
if
my
they
point.
have to. Okay.
That's my point. You are afraid. You're afraid of failing. But the problem is, say tomorrow you're like, you know what? I'm done. And you successfully do it, which is difficult enough in the first place. That's over. That's it. That's done for you. But it's not done for them.
I know that's what he said too. How fucked up is it that doesn't make it for me like, oh, well, then I could never do it.
You haven't gone through it. Our mutual buddy. You know the story of his dad?
I know the full story.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah.
He was like a father to me.
Yeah.
You know, and before that, my mom passed away when I was 12 or 13.
Yeah.
You know, and my mom passed away when I was a kid at this very same time that I was first struggling with suicide.
Yeah.
And, she didn't kill herself. It was more natural than that. But I would wake up every morning. And for me, before she passed, I would wake up. I'd put on coffee for her. I'd get ready for school. She would wake up. She'd drink her coffee. I'd go to school. When she passed away, I'd wake up and I'd want to put on coffee. There's nobody to drink that coffee.
Yeah.
Or I'd look from my kitchen. I could see her room from the kitchen and her side of the bed was empty.
Yeah.
And I was never able to hug her again. That's hard enough. Imagine being your kids who maybe at this age can't process it all. But when they're a teenager, they're going to be talking with their friends who, oh, my dad took me to go do this, or, oh, I'm going to do this weekend with my dad. They don't get to do that.
I know. It's incredibly selfish. I understand.
Incredibly selfish. But if you are struggling with thoughts of suicide and low points of depression, it is so hard to get out of your own head. And even now, I am not the most mentally healthy person. Like, this is
Yeah.
way messed up. But it's still hard at times for me to not be like, you know what, I think my kids would be better off without me being such a negative influence in my life, in their life. But you rob them of any chance of being even the smallest bit of a good influence.
I know.
And I wish humanity could think of that when they're at the darkest points.
But
Because
it's hard because I don't even, like, at that point, I'm like, I don't even give a fuck about myself. Why am I going to give a fuck about anything else?
you give a fuck about those kids.
I know, but I'm saying, maybe, like, you have to understand what I'm saying, right? Somebody who's
I
been
do.
there before,
It's hard to, like we were saying earlier, that it's hard to celebrate your accomplishments.
yeah, like that realization is there, but it's not a factor.
No. And that's what I wish was easier for people to grasp.
Yeah.
When they're low like that there is somebody out there, even if it's one person, somebody out there who you are robbing any potential of experience,
Yeah.
And for guys like us, it's our kids, it's our wives, life fucking sucks at times.
Dude.
But our job is to deal with that bullshit
Yeah.
and try and make it less bullshitty for them.
It just got too heavy.
It did not get too heavy.
It got
You're still
too-
here.
You're right.
You were much stronger than you thought you were at the time.
Thank you.
I'm not complimenting. I'm stating fact.
Let's
You're
go-
still here.
Let's go back to being funny.
I don't know how to be funny. I'm not a funny person.
You've been laughing this whole time.
Heck, you're a funny person.
I'm fucking funny, bro, and I'm cute too.
I'm just a wishless hobbit.
What you order, what you get.
What you get? You look for Orlando Bloom or
Yeah.
who's the hobbit guy?
You get Bilbo Phaggins.
Fuck you.
Sorry, man.
Big Show's retarded brother.
Dude, if they could see your feet, bro.
This is what I have to deal with.
Dude, look.
And he's over here. You don't call me. I wonder why.
Oh, man.
Eyes up here, bro.
Dude, I can't, bro. I'm stuck. Well, you don't believe in yourself, or what's wrong? I seen the sun shining
3 damn
3 damn
years.
days. Dude,
I don't wear shorts. I wear jeans and boots.
so you just decided to have your toes out on my fucking podcast?
They can't see them. Thank fucking God.
Oh, yes, they will. What, did I spring a leak, man? What's wrong with me, dude? Fuck. It's all right, man.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't be on your podcast, but if I were to,
Pull that fucking mic in.
if I did a podcast of my own,
Yeah.
would you join me?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, be on it or
Host it with me.
be a part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, host it with you.
Yeah, like partnership with me.
Okay.
I mean, I know you would, if I was on one, you would be like, yeah, I'll show up.
We're going to have to teach you how to use a mic. That fucking front part, bro.
I'm just going to sit right here the
Now
entire
you're
time.
too close. Look at me.
I'll whisper.
Look at me. Am I struggling?
Whisper sweet nothings.
Am I struggling?
I don't know.
No, not at all.
It doesn't, like, I want to look at you.
Move the arm. The whole thing moves. Pull it to you. Do what you're a dick, dude.
I'm trying. Is that better? Probably not.
You make me hate you.
There we go. Is that all right? Fucking check your thingy.
It's solid. I'll make it work because I also edit this motherfucker.
No,
you really want to do a podcast?
Dude, when I found out you did a podcast, I was like, motherfucker.
Let me tell you, dude, it's a lot more work than you think it is.
Oh, I know.
It's a lot more work.
Especially what I want to do.
And it is money on top of money on top of money. You always need more.
No.
I told you how much I put into this, right?
Yes, you did.
I'm over $15,000. You know how much money? You know how long it took for me to fucking... And I'm not even finished. I need more cameras. I need more mics. I need better mics. I need better cameras. There's a lot of stuff. Because what I want to do, so you know all the cameras are on tripods, right?
Yeah.
I want to mount them to the wall to clear up more space. So then I won't have to try to find specific angles or like put markers on the ground or anything. It'll just always be right there. So they make these little radial arms just kind of like this, but they're smaller. And you can mount them to the wall and have it like that.
Dude, I could build that for you.
I know. It's
Granted, behind the cameras will look like a Home Depot DIY fail fest.
but that's another thing. You can't have that.
Not if it's behind the camera.
Yeah, but look how good my studio set looks.
The fuck is that wall?
Okay, let me explain. So the reason that wall isn't finished and it's just a moving blanket is because I have huge dreams for this, bro. I'm going to have a TV up there, a big ass TV that I can screen share to so I can fucking throw stuff up on there that I want to talk about.
That is brilliant. That's moving from podcast to like news channel.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm fucking dope with it, son. But also, I want to do something. So do you know what the Fight Companion is? Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I can't show I love UFC. I can't show it because we'll get demonetized. But people can watch the fights and listen to our commentary. I'll throw it up on there, and me and a couple buddies will have a couple drinks, and we'll just watch the fights and hang out. Talk shit, joke, laugh. There's a lot of money to be made, dude.
Just for hearing your sexy voice.
Oh, bro. And we're back. No, serious. It takes a lot of fucking effort, a lot of time, and a lot of money to make something like this.
And your kind of podcast, I didn't even know what you do was a thing.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, what do I do?
you sit and you fucking chat.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen the Graham Norton show?
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah. On a
I didn't
much
know-
smaller scale, but
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not Hugh Jackman.
you're a huge asshole.
Yeah, well,
Go ahead. I came up with that. That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
nice.
I know.
No, but
Hey, you look like a sober Captain Spaulding right now. Like-
sober.
Yeah. Like if Captain Spaulding got his shit together.
Oh my god. Well, I've got hopes then.
Yeah, no, dude, you're doing great.
Yeah,
You're fucking on par.
I
buddy.
am fucking riding that wave. No, because I've only listened to a few podcasts, and when I listen to them, I want to learn things.
Mhm.
You know, should I say any of the podcasts? Names?
Say whatever. Yeah.
Okay. The first podcast that I ever got into is called Radio Lab,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just informational.
Yeah.
And I think it's from like NYC and PBR, or not PBR.
I know what you're saying though, because I listened to that too, and guys like Tom Likas and all those guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you're learning stuff, and it's essentially news journalists
Mhm.
just putting together an entire educational story for you to listen to.
Mhm.
And then the other one that I really like is it's a podcast called Morbid.
I don't know that one.
It's these
Are they videoed too though?
no.
So that's why I come in too.
Right. And I've seen like Michael Rosenbaum.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his podcast, Inside of You.
Whoa.
That's the name of it.
I know.
Yeah.
I just like the way you looked at me when you said it.
I've been waiting a long
I
time.
know.
And his
fucking ridiculous.
podcast, and I hadn't seen his podcast before I started watching yours.
Mm-hmm.
But his podcast is what you do, just with celebrities and that kind of stuff. But Morbid,
I'll get there.
I know you will. You will. But Morbid is a crime podcast. These two women, they discuss murders and that kind of stuff. But I've been thinking about it, like, that takes a lot of research. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you do this every week?
Yeah.
Try to at least once.
Oh
a
no,
week?
I do it.
Okay. So you'd have to be like the South Park writers.
Yeah.
To do something like that. And what I want to do is a bit more than that. So yeah, I understand there's a lot of money into it, but I want to do even more work.
Yeah. It's hard, man. Because so I try to keep my episodes between an hour and a half. That is at least 4.5 hours of editing on top of that.
Dude.
And I knew nothing about it.
So you said we're going to take naked pictures.
Yeah. Not really naked.
No, I do. I used to do boudoir photography, taking pictures of people and making them look and feel sexy.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it in California, and it was kind of 50-50. There were some strippers that wanted it for their social media. You know, there were models that wanted to venture into it to get more. You know, and you want, I don't know what the fuck you want. You want something.
You want me to tell you?
Eventually.
Oh, I can tell you here.
All right.
Okay. There has never been a single family photo where my eyes don't immediately go to me and I go, look at how fucking big I am. Look how I ruined this picture.
You came to the right guy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys out there that are listening to this are going to be like, dude, used to take pictures of fucking chicks in bikinis or underwear, or yes, nude chicks. But you saw my Instagram. I turned it into art.
Right.
You know, and I did enjoy doing it just in general, just the whole creative process. But the biggest joy that I got was showing the models a picture of them and then being like, holy shit.
Yeah. I've never had that.
We're going to get that for you.
So I'm not really wanting to lay on the bed naked. I'm not wanting to.
I didn't think so.
No. I do want to take a shower photo. Because there's a guy on Instagram called Joey Swole. He's a bodybuilder. And he's got like 2 million followers on Instagram. And me and him have been talking back and forth. And I like him. And we're friends on social media and stuff like that. He's got a shower picture. And he's just, dude, massive everywhere. And I want to take the exact same picture and do like a side by side and be like, with hard work and dedication, this too can be you.
I hope you're the after picture.
I am, dude. I am. Before COVID, after COVID.
You should have me in there. Just somewhere in there.
Yeah, dude. Like Total Recall, though. You're like Quato, you're just coming out of my body. Leave. COVID. I can't see. Oh no, I laughed too hard.
You can't see or breathe out.
Oh, help me. Okay. Yeah, dude, just fucking crazy. No, I'll take a picture. So what I really want is I want to wear like a white shirt, right? Like a white button up, but have it kind of open, show some chest a little bit, maybe some black suspenders. I'd like a nice hat, maybe like a wife beater even underneath with like a cigar in my hand, black and white photo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sitting on a chair, real cool. Just some boss shit.
An Al Capone type mobster.
But a sexy Al Capone. I don't want it to be thirst trappy.
Well, Al
a
Capone
little
was
bit.
fucking ugly as shit with the...
I don't want to be ugly as shit.
You're not.
I want to be handsome.
You are.
I want to post it to social media and then be like, ooh. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for.
Out there is a guy named Kyle right now who's going to be like,
With Kyle? My guy Kyle? That's fucked up.
Hey, we don't judge here.
No, I love him. He's cool with
He's
it.
gonna love you too.
No, I've never seen a picture of myself where I went, yeah, this is nice. I always felt like I fucked every picture up. And I just want to see what I look like in a good picture.
You will.
I know I will. I'm excited for it. Social media is excited for it.
Are they?
I told him I was doing it, and then I can fucking blast you out too if you want.
Oh God, the pressure.
I'm a little big deal.
Could you imagine if I came on here and I said, hey, I do photography, and then I showed a shitty ass picture of you on social media? Woo.
Be careful. Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Because I'm going to put your phone number on there too. No, it'll be good, man. I've seen your pictures. I posted it to Facebook that I was looking for it because, dude, I had called like 6 different places. And these chicks a lot of them were like, we only shoot women. I was like, I understand that, but like, I'm not trying to do that. I just need that style of photo.
And the whole boudoir sexy kind of thing, it's so, there's so much that goes into it.
Yeah.
It's like private party strippers.
Okay.
You know, they have a driver that's a fucking bodyguard, you know, that, because essentially,
I know I've been that guy.
yeah, you're a female going in to strip down to almost, if not nothing, and trusting somebody to not harm you.
Yeah.
You know, and there is a much bigger market for photographers to do that with women
Sure.
than there are men. I think it's stupid to...
But all the photographers that I spoke to were women. They just didn't want to shoot men.
It makes sense.
One chick was like, my fiance just passed away 6 months ago. I don't really want to be in a room with a naked man right now. And I was like, I'm sorry for your loss. That's not what I'm trying. I don't want to be naked.
Right.
Who said anything about naked? I just want... They wouldn't even give me enough time on the phone to explain to them what I'm trying to do.
Well, think about it. They probably get so many calls from guys that want to just want to be in the same room with a female and somebody's not wearing clothes.
Yeah, but like...
The fucking world is weird.
Go look at my social media.
They have to give you that chance.
You know, you can find out everything about me.
Everything.
Dude. Down to like dick size. I'm pretty sure.
I have not seen any of your social media
I know.
outside of this podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had
You
anything.
don't support me. It's fine.
Somebody didn't tell somebody, hey, this is what I'm doing.
Because I'm just a normal guy. I'm not letting it get to my head. I'm just a fucking clown. I'm just a fucking funny guy.
I know.
So I'm going to be that way when I have 2, 3, 4 million people.
That's fine. But you could at least tell a brother, hey, check this out. Tell me what you think.
I don't... that seems dirty.
It also doesn't help that I'm not really on social media.
There you go. It doesn't matter. You knew me way before. You'll know me way after. I'm the same.
I think that he just found a scapegoat.
What are you talking about? I'm this. Am I not the same?
You are the same.
Okay. I haven't changed up a bit.
Well, only for the good things.
I've gotten smaller. Dick gets bigger when you get smaller. Let me just tell you. That's real. They call me Garrett More Dick Olson now. And it's crazy.
I'm going to a gym today. Today.
You're just going to be in the woods lifting tree trunks and shit.
Yeah. Rocky style.
That's fine. Dude, we've gone an hour and a half. Are you going to come back on?
If you want
Because
to.
we haven't even gotten into shit. I want to
No, we
talk
haven't
about more stuff.
Like what?
I want to talk about your past. I'd like to get into any sort of military stuff that you feel comfortable talking about. I'd like to get into what your dreams are, who makes you. Like, I'd like to talk to you like I don't know you. A lot of that stuff that I just mentioned, I don't really know.
Ask away.
Oh, we don't have time now. Don't growl at me. Shut your stomach
I
up,
haven't
dude.
eaten today.
But I would like you to come back on.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah. We're at the hour and a half mark now.
Are you not going to edit any of this?
None of it.
Fuck yes.
None of it. All the bullshit.
I don't think they
Everything.
want me back on.
So,
Please, no more gay hobbit friend.
Bilbo Phaggins.
Bilbo Phaggins.
That's the name of this title, dude. That's the episode name.
Bilbo Phaggins,
Bilbo.
a.k.a. Cecil
Krill. CK. I'm going to take us out, bro. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe and share. Dylan, I appreciate you making the trek to come out here, bud. It's always a good time to talk to you. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.